AITA for refusing to let my ex's wife homeschool my kids, even though it's ruining their family. I, 31F, share two wonderful kids with my ex-husband Aaron, 35M, my son, 9, and daughter, 8. For anyone wondering, no, things between Aaron and me didn't end on good terms. We were married for nearly 6 years until I found out he had been cheating on me with a woman named Nicole, 34F. Aaron and Nicole got together officially almost immediately after the ink dried on our divorce papers. Honestly, I wasn't surprised. What had surprised me was how quickly their relationship escalated. Nicole has 4 kids from a previous relationship, ages 11, 10, 8, and 6, and Aaron just dove headfirst into her ready-made family. In the blink of an eye, they were living together, raising all the kids under one roof. Then they had a baby together, who is now 2 years old, and just recently announced they're expecting again. Our custody arrangement is 50-50ths. My children live half the time with me, attending public school, and the other half with Aaron and his ever-growing family. For the most part, we've managed this as civilly as possible considering the history. An important piece of background: Nicole homeschools her 4 children. Always has, even before she met Aaron. Her reasons never really mattered to me. Her kids, her choice. But I've always believed in the value of public education for my kids. It offers them stability, exposure to diverse experiences, and a social life that homeschooling simply can't replicate. This difference in our approaches wasn't much of a problem until recently. And now, it's become an absolute nightmare. A couple of months ago, Nicole approached me with what I can only describe as a ridiculous complaint. She claimed that it was unfair for my children to attend public school while her children were homeschooled. Apparently, her kids had started asking why their step-siblings got to go to school with friends, do field trips, and have all these structured school experiences while they were stuck at home. She explained that the disparity was causing problems in her household. Her children were feeling jealous and left out, which made parenting harder for her and was causing tension among all the kids. She wrapped it up by saying something like, "We need to create consistency for the sake of the whole family." I was stunned. I told her plainly, "This isn't my problem. You chose homeschooling for your kids. I chose public school for mine. Blended families don't mean everyone has to live exactly the same." But Nicole wasn't letting it go. She kept pushing, saying that my kids going to school was disruptive to the structure she was trying to build. I brushed it off at first, assuming it was a one-time overstep. Oh, how wrong I was. Not long after Nicole's conversation, Aaron jumped into the ring. He texted me, called me, cornered me during drop-offs, all with the same agenda. "Can you please consider homeschooling? Just think about it. It would make everything smoother for everyone." I gave him the same answer every time. No. Things took a turn for the worse when I found out Aaron had asked our children how they felt about it, without talking to me first. My kids came home visibly anxious, asking me if they were going to have to stop going to school and stay home like their step-siblings. I could see how scared they were. My daughter, who's always been a social butterfly, was almost in tears asking, "Mom, I don't want to leave my friends. Are they going to make me stay home forever?" I reassured both of them right away. "You're staying in your school. Nobody is taking you away from your friends, your teachers, or your classroom." After that, I confronted Aaron and told him to leave the kids out of this. But instead of backing off, he doubled down. The next bombshell was Aaron and Nicole's solution. They wanted Nicole herself to homeschool my children along with hers. I was absolutely floored. I made it clear, firmly, that this was not up for discussion. But seeing how relentless they were being, I decided it was time to bring in my lawyer. My lawyer drafted a formal letter outlining my explicit refusal to allow Nicole, or anyone else, to homeschool my children. He also started documenting everything. Every text, every phone call, every interaction related to this issue. Aaron and Nicole were furious. So furious that they actually consulted their own lawyer to see if they could take me to court and force me to allow homeschooling. Here's the best part. Their lawyer told them straight to their faces that they had no case. Education decisions are shared legal custody, and without a compelling reason, like abuse, neglect, or failure of the school system, a judge would never side with them. Aaron was so angry that he called me to rant, and in doing so, inadvertently gave me even more documented proof of their harassment and attempts to override my parental rights. Thanks, Aaron. Of course, you'd think after being shut down legally, they would back off. Nope. Instead, they pivoted their strategy. Now the narrative is that I'm trying to hurt their family. According to them, I'm deliberately sabotaging Nicole's role in my children's lives, preventing the step-siblings from bonding, creating instability and division in their home. Nicole even had the audacity to tell me, "You're choosing strangers, teachers, over family." To which I replied, "No, I'm choosing what's best for my children. Full stop." I laid out my reasons again and again. The kids love their school. They don't want to be homeschooled. I don't trust Nicole to manage their education. I believe in the value of public education. When it became clear that repeating myself was pointless, I stopped responding entirely. Now that summer break has started, the pressure campaign has reached peak insanity. I'm getting daily texts, emails, and calls from both Aaron and Nicole. They keep hinting that there's still time to reconsider before the new school year starts. They're acting like sending the kids back to school in September would be some huge betrayal. Every conversation is some variation of, "You're breaking up the family dynamics." It's confusing for younger siblings. Nicole just wants to include them. "You're being cruel by refusing." It's exhausting. I've blocked them multiple times only for them to find other ways to contact me. Let me be clear. The kids are going back to public school in September. This is non-negotiable. Despite how confident I am in my decision, the constant pressure has started to wear me down. I keep wondering, am I being unreasonable for refusing to even entertain the idea? Am I really just doing this to spite Nicole and Aaron, like they claim? Should I be compromising more for the sake of the step-siblings? But then I look at my kids. They are happy. They want to be in school. They love their friends, their teachers, their after-school clubs, and all the things that make up their childhood. Is it really so outrageous that I just want my children to have a normal school experience? So, AITA for refusing to let my ex-husband's wife homeschool my children?